Battling the spread of the virus is a race against time. To do this, China has resorted to unprecedented measures. Wuhan, the epicenter of the outbreak, is in a state of lockdown. There are over 1 million people in the city who are not allowed to travel out. So how are they coping with the crisis? Our next report gets you voices from inside Wuhan.
This special Air India flight landed in Delhi with 300 Indians who had been stuck in Wuhan. They were immediately taken to a special medical facility. These Indians were lucky, evacuated after swift action from their government. Others, like this Brazilian footballer, are still trying to escape and appealing for help.
The concern is very great. We have not been able to see much of it because we have not left the house for a few days for our own security. Of course, today we want to leave China thinking about our health, and we hope that the Brazilian government can help us.
Even international journalists have been forced to flee China.
Nobody expected this, right? So I saw the people they were looking forward to leave Wuhan. They were scared but not in panic, and of course, I guess that they were happy to land in France. I saw people clapping their hands when the plane landed. That was a good sign that the people were happy to be here in Wuhan.
I feel very divided. There's obviously satisfaction at getting the opportunity to return in good health, but at the same time I regret not being able to stay with these 11 million Wuhanis who are living a very complicated and a very difficult health situation.
The World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus outbreak as a global health emergency after it spread to 18 other countries. Close to 12,000 people have been infected in China alone, prompting desperate attempts by foreign nationals to leave.
We were locked down for 8 days. I'm feeling very happy that finally our government paid heed to our earnest request. I'm happy that I'm going home.
Official Chinese figures state that the coronavirus has killed 259 people. Some independent studies fear that the actual figures could be much higher. The World Health Organization has now warned countries to prepare for the worst. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
The Philippines, meanwhile, has confirmed its first death from the virus outside China. The World Health Organization says that this is the first fatality outside China where the epicenter broke out. The country's Department of Health has said that the deceased was among the 2 confirmed coronavirus cases in the country. The Chinese man and his partner were diagnosed with the virus. Both of them hailed from Wuhan.
The 2 confirmed cases are the previously announced 38-year-old Chinese female and her companion, a 44-year-old Chinese male, who were both admitted for isolation and supportive treatment at the San Lazaro Hospital in Santa Cruz, Manila. Both patients are from Wuhan. The DOH also confirmed that the 44-year-old male died yesterday, February 1, 2020. Over the course of the patient's admission, he developed severe pneumonia. In his last few days, the patient was stable and showed signs of improvement. However, the condition of the patient deteriorated within the last 24 hours, resulting in his demise.
The deadly virus continues to spread beyond China. Cases have been detected in nearly 25 countries. The UAE has detected 1 more case, taking the total number of infected in the country to 5. Sweden has also detected its first case. One of the UK's 2 confirmed coronavirus cases is that of a York University student. The Vice-Chancellor said that the university was open and would continue to operate normally.
Our thoughts are with the students and the family affected. The student community at York is a tight-knit global community, and we will continue to support one another at this time. Many students will be affected in different ways by today's news, and I know many students will have questions and feel worried. The Students' Union, USU and the Graduate Student Association are working very closely with the university and collaborating with health authorities to ensure that students and members of our community have up-to-date and accurate information as soon as it is available. I would encourage students with any questions to keep an eye on the university website for any developments and key information. Our dedicated helpline will remain open over the weekend. Thank you.
Meanwhile, several countries continue to evacuate their citizens from China. A plane carrying German citizens landed in Frankfurt. In the latest coming in, 2 of the evacuees have tested positive for the coronavirus. Those affected by the virus are being treated at Frankfurt's University Hospital. The total number of infected cases in Germany has now gone up to 10. 312 Bangladeshis who have been evacuated from Wuhan arrived in Dhaka on a government-chartered flight. 241 Indonesians evacuated from the Chinese city of Wuhan have been quarantined on the remote island of Natuna. New Zealand has decided to bar the entry of foreigners travelling from mainland China amid fears of the virus spreading.
For anyone, though, who has visited mainland China in the last 14 days, they will not be able to come in and remain within New Zealand's borders. Restrictions will be placed at the border. We will be reviewing that every 48 hours.